There's law exists within everything. Law governs all. And if law exists, right? Let's say law exists. Let's agree that law exists. So, um, if law exists, then is it in everything? Let's try to see. Let's Earth. Earth has law, okay? It's spinning. It takes 24 hour point something to make 360, to spin 360, right? To make a full circle, should I say. So that's a law. We're not in control of that. We cannot change that. We're not in control of that. So that is law. And it takes 365 point something days to go around the sun. We cannot change that as well. That is being controlled by a law itself. So if you study the universe, you see that law exists. And even the when you put out the trash, or you put out the trash, they haven't picked up the trash, and the trash been sitting certain places, or depending on what kind of trash or food and stuff like that, based on the law of nature or the temperature, it will create a magnet, or like however you call it. So there's things happen by itself. There's a law that governs things, the universe, right? When you put the tree, the seed inside the earth, there's a law that will automatically govern that and control the heights of it. What type of fruit that comes out of that tree. How long that tree takes to grow and does its fruits. So what I'm trying to say is law exists. That cannot be denied. This is the law, not the law of the government, not the law that we create from our mind, but the law that we come to find ourselves within one. The law that we see that is governing this universe. That's the law I'm talking about. Now, if you are part of this universe, right? Is there a law that's governing you? You should think about that. That is the biggest mistake of humanity. Humanity failed to realize that there is a law that governs them. You know. So now, why we like, no, I could do what I want. Okay, yes. The only difference, the tree, right? Earth has no choice but to go around, follow the law. Okay? It's following the law. By the rotation and the distance and whatever. And now the tree, the seed that you plant, that's it's following its law. In certain time of the year, you can't grow this. Certain time of the months, certain time of the year, based on the season, you can't grow certain crops. So it's showing you the law is there. You can just be part of it. You can't change the law. My point is, you cannot change the law. So if law exists in you, you cannot change the law. You can only be distract, like not know the law, because the tree is stuck to the earth. It's gonna take the amount of time it takes. It's gonna, it cannot move from its location. It cannot judge. That tree cannot judge because it doesn't have, it cannot be confused. It cannot see to judge. It cannot hear. It can hear, but it's not the same sense that you hear. It can see, but not in the sense that you see. It cannot speak. So those are the 5 senses that we have. We can move, freely move. You know what I'm saying? We can think. We can be aware. A tree cannot move and be aware or change anything of its surrounding, right? But we can. But just because you can, law exists, and you're a part of this universe. So there's a law that governs us. And that's what I've been seeking and searching for, that which is hidden. Okay? And I found all that I found is law. So because we uses our eyes so much, and what we hear, we judge by what we see, purely see and hear and smell and touch, has confused us, because those are not accurate. Okay, you can only see as far as your eyes could see. You can only hear as far as your ear can hear. You can only smell. So all these things are not 100%. You should not totally rely on them. That's not you. The mind uses those things to try to understand, or for watch out, or to to manifest. Bye bye.